Now we are going to discuss about anxiety, factors causing anxiety, and how to reduce the levels of anxiety in you. Yeah, for those who don't know what is anxiety, it is often understood that tension or nervousness is anxiety. It may not be. I have extreme addiction to binge watching, smoking, irritating over trivial things, avoidance, and indulgence in excessive eating, indulgence in smoking can also be the symptoms of anxiety. And what can be the reasons of anxiety? There could be many reasons for anxiety, but they can be broadly classified into four things. They are people, situations, lack of skills, past experiences. Yes, people are the primary reason for anxiety, especially the people you are associated with are narcissists, that too covert narcissists in particular. Then this will definitely increase levels of anxiety in you. A covert narcissist will continuously gaslight his victim. So if you have a covert narcissist in your life and if they are continuously gaslighting you, then you will definitely feel anxious throughout your day. Yes, gaslighting is a form of manipulation, and if you are continuously being manipulated by a covert narcissist, then any other person, then you will definitely feel anxious throughout the day. And for those who don't understand covert narcissism, I'm going to make another video on covert narcissism. Now let us discuss anxiety. And if your boss or if your parents or someone who is controlling you are giving you two contradictory tasks or two tasks that are counterproductive to each other, then this will definitely cause anxiety in you. For example, if your spouse wants you to be extremely friendly, extremely extroverted kind of nature with her friends, relatives and family members, and she also wants you to speak really less and be reserved. Now these two tasks are contradictory to each other, counterproductive to each other. And other examples are, if your spouse wants you to spend a lot of time with her and at the same time want to earn a lot of money, then these two tasks are also counterproductive to each other or contradictory to each other. This will definitely create cognitive dissonance in you. And ask me, what is the major outcome of cognitive dissonance? Anxiety. Yes. So when you have two tasks that are counterproductive to each other, and if someone is gaslighting you continuously, or if someone is manipulating through other manipulation means continuously, then your anxiety levels will be extremely high. Now the second reason, situations. Yeah, if situations are extremely out of control, if situations are not in your hands, then this will definitely create anxiety. For example, you have seen one of your friends getting debarred, though they didn't actually copy. They were sitting there and writing their exams, and someone has thrown the chits near their place, and they got debarred just because invigilator found the chits under the bench on which they are sitting. So now you are going to face a situation where chances of you getting debarred are really high, even though you don't copy. Then this will definitely increase the levels of anxiety in you. Now third thing is lack of skills. Yes, for example, if you get a job as a telecaller and you're not fluent and your reflexes are not fast and you have no experience or no prior experience of working as a telecaller, then going to that job will definitely increase the levels of anxiety in you, and provided that you want to do well in that job. For example, if you don't care about that job, it doesn't matter even if you don't have skills to do that job or not. So the third reason is lack of skills. Yeah, for example, if you have to drive a car and you don't know how to drive a car, then that will definitely increase the levels of anxiety in you. Now, the fourth thing is past experiences. Yes, let us say your parents have died in a flight crash, and you are traveling, you have boarded the flight for the first time. Then your past experience of your parents, dying in the flight crash will definitely increase the levels of anxiety in you. Yes, my friends, past experiences will also be the reason for your anxiety. Then, what is the solution for this? How will you decrease the levels of anxiety? Yeah, the first and foremost thing is classification, and the second thing is breathing. There could be thousands of other ways, but these two things are really simple. Yeah, classification. Everything can be classified mainly into two things. One, things that are in your hands, and things that are not in your hands. Yes, my friends. Things that are in your hands and in your control, and things that are not in your hands and not in control. For example, you working really hard, and writing exam without copying, that is in your hand, and someone else throwing shit at your place and you getting debarred for no reason is not in your hands. And also try to be in situations, only in those situations in which things are in your hands. For example, if you want to apply for a job, don't apply for a job which needs skills that you lack. Apply only for those jobs for which you are skilled enough to work, or acquire skills required for that particular job before actually applying for that job. Yeah. And if you classify everything into two things and try to avoid the things that are not in your hands, then your anxiety levels will drop consistently. For example, you cannot control your spouse expectations, and you cannot control the people that are manipulating you, but you can control yourself. Disassociate yourself from those people who are manipulating, from those people who are gaslighting you, from those bosses who give you two contradictory or counterproductive tasks. Then this will definitely decrease the levels of anxiety in you. Now, the second way is breathing. Yes, research says that people who experience high levels of anxiety often don't breathe properly. Yeah, so the solution for this is 4-6-8 rule. Yeah, inhale for 4 seconds, hold the breath for 6 seconds, and then exhale slowly for 8 seconds. Some of you might be feeling, how can I do it? It's not possible to inhale for 4 seconds and etc. You need not exactly inhale for 4 seconds, hold the breath for 6 seconds and exhale for 8 seconds. But the duration of your inhalation and the duration of your of you holding the breath and the duration of your exhalation should be in the ratio of 4:6:8. That is enough. I hope this helps, and I'll be coming with much more interesting topics in my next video. Thank you all. Jai Hind.